AITA for telling my sister her 4 kids are her plus one? I am 30M. In the midst of planning a wedding and deciding everything regarding the guest list, we have a hard cap of people allowed given the venue's small size. We can only have 105 people. Anything after that would not be allowed due to fire codes and venue policy. I have an older sister, Mia, whose life is a bit of a mess right now. She and her latest ex-partner and dad of one of her kids broke up in the last 6 months. She has 4 kids and they are all living at my parents' house for the time being. We opted to not have a child-free wedding after there being so much drama about it, so Mia's 4 kids, between 4 and 11, will be at our wedding. She recently got her invite that stated her name and her 4 kids' names. She then called me and said, "I assume as an adult I also get a plus one." We told her no. She's not in a serious relationship and she and her kids are already about 5% of our total guest list. Our caterer also doesn't charge less for kids, so we're paying about $400 for those 4 kids to be there. We don't want to pay another $100 for some random that she'd bring. She's not dating anyone but said she could easily find a date or bring a friend to have someone to dance with. We told her she has 4 kids there. That should be more than enough instead of having a plus one. My dad is my side and is tired of her taking up their house. My mom is a little more sympathetic and saying I should allow her to have a plus one because that's what you do for adults. Spending $600 on just my sister, her kids, and a date when she's not seeing anyone seriously just seems ridiculous to me though. She is pretty ticked off though. Am I being the here? NTA. She has options. Attend as planned. Stay home with the kids. Leave the kids with a sitter and bring someone to dance with. Or my favorite, STFU. NTA. It's your wedding and your money. If she wants to bring a plus one, then let her pay the $100 it's going to be to feed that person. If your mom is all for it, then she can pay for your sister to have a plus one. NTA. If she is taking her kids with her, who she is expecting to watch them when she dances. NTA. I would tell her she can bring her kids or a plus one. Let her choose. You win either way. NTA. I don't even know where your mom gets off on saying, "That's what you do for adults." You're not obligated to give anyone a plus one regardless of their age. If your sister wants to dance with someone at the wedding, she can socialize with the other guests because that's what adults do. NTA. I think you're being very generous allowing her 4 children to attend. And she had the nerve to ask for an additional person? Wow. She's a bit of a choosy beggar, isn't she? NTA. Your sister is not in a serious relationship. 105 people is a hard limit. I wouldn't want to fill up a slot for some random person when it can mean that you would have to kick someone you actually know and care about off the invite list time. Sure, there will be someone at the wedding that she can dance with. NTA. She will be there with her 4 kids and her whole family. She doesn't need to bring some rondo to keep her company. I've been on both sides of this. 1. It's not like you are telling her no plus one because you dislike her partner or similar. If no serious partner shouldn't insist and doesn't matter who you are, as long as the rule applies for everyone, then it's fine. 2. Limited guest caps are real and it's your wedding and your guest list and your money being spent. So if she brings a plus one, as well as the kids, then I have to ask, who the hell is going to be watching the kids? NTA. NTA. If she had a serious partner, that's one thing, but she doesn't. So she doesn't need to bring a rondo to your wedding. She had 4 kids to keep an eye on. She'll be occupied lol. NTA. Hell, it's not even just your rules. Which would be enough on their own. If the venue has a cap, it has a cap. Fire codes don't care how old each occupant is. NTA. Mia doesn't need to bring more people to the wedding. She is already dragging 4 kids, who are all very young, to your wedding. So why does she think she gets to bring a random date to this event? You are already wasting hundreds of dollars on her alone. Why don't your other guests get this special treatment? NTA. It's really cute that she wants to wine and dine someone at your expense. A person you have never met and that she is not in a relationship with. I think that the wedding is about you and your future husband and should include people that you want to share the occasion with. If your sister can't have a good time without a date, then she should pay in advance for her date to attend. The wedding and reception are about the married couple after all. Who does she expect to babysit her children while she is dancing anyway? Are other people going to forego the dancing and babysit so she can have a good time? Since you have limitations on how many guests you can invite and don't seem to have the extra money to spend, I think you are being reasonable. NTA. She asked, you answered. Hold firm. NTA. 4 kids is more than a +1. NTA. Stand your ground, girl. NTA. Your wedding. You get to decide. If your mom wants to cave to her, then your mom can pay the additional cost. Also, I get the impression your sister may ramp it up and turn around and say she won't come if she doesn't get a +1. Do be prepared for that. NTA. She can dance with her 4 kids. NTA. But sis is. Does she not get how much dollar this is costing?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.